Welcome to an interruption to our regularly scheduled broadcast, as we bring you today the CAH Staff Championship Shortbread Special Cup. And I'm on the stream this time. Way!
Hello, we can hear you now.
Excellent. You might have noticed last time we did a stream that you couldn't hear me, and that's because I had my mic muted for the entire stream. So, yeah, good times. Anyway, yeah, due to a bit of a screw up with Just Race and their servers, we're doing a fun round this week. So we're going to be racing in these little NSU TTSs around Brands Hatch. So let's get straight to the action, shall we?
This is the pride of the 1960s West German car output, I think. The NSU Prince TT.
Here we go.
Alright.
So yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. As ever, I'm Ben Leach with my co-commentator, Doug Pennon.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. I've been pressing buttons.
Excellent. Yeah, today we've got 9 drivers, all racing in the NSU TTSs. We've got this one that looks a bit like a Ford GT, which Tom Constable's rocking. Yeah, it's all going a bit crazy here. Like, we're not obviously this round isn't for points because it's just a fun round. The servers fell over, so we're not going to be recording any points or anything. This is just for fun.
But I think this will show the versatility of our drivers, and what they're capable of. You know, all hardware and perks all aside, like how well can they handle 4 wheels on a road?
Exactly. Right. Let's just get some more views up here. I need to just be able to look at everything. But we're going. We're doing it. We're doing it.
It is happening. So, who do we have there? That's Annette. Who are we watching right now? 311. That would be Maz, I guess. 3-1.
Yeah, watching Muna. The practice at the moment. Screaming round. Let's see what everyone is racing today. So, top of the list, we've got Bolevsky in the green and red stripe. That's number 511. As he rockets round onto the pit straight. Following him, we've got obviously Muna in the baby blue car, racing for Randstad. Following him, we've got Constable. Here he is. Oh, big slide there from, who was that?
103.
Peter Brophy with a big slide. I'll tell you what, this is a lot easier to work out who's who because everyone's actually a different livery.
Color.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Tom Constable there in the Ford GT styled Golf Racing NSU. We've got Towers there in the blue with the white stripes, sponsored by Recaro. Diggleton Racing.
Diggleton.
That's amazing.
It's
right.
glorious.
Right, let's take a look at so Kolyev, yeah, in the kind of aquamarine, turquoisey Bartholomew Racing car. Trying to get back on the track there. We've got as we see Brophy there. He is in the Bergmeister KG sponsored car with the yellow, red, and blue livery. I've just noticed that all the boots on these cars are open. I don't know whether that's a design choice or whether they just.
I think it's a security measure. They just flat out don't trust the drivers in these cars and what they might be bringing with them.
Or maybe they're moving house and carrying a lot of furniture. Maybe they just bought a nice set of like shelves or something, and they're carrying them around.
There's not a lot of storage here at Brands Hatch, like since all the staff are away for social distancing reasons, so they've got to carry it with them on the race.
Exactly. Let's take a look at Perkins. There he is in the mean orange baked bean. That is the Jaeger Bomb Motors car.
That's incredible.
Excellent. We'll see that popping off like a rocket, I expect. Let's have a look. Kevin Costa, number 8. He's also in the golf racing. This is going to be tricky.
He's also in the 508.
Pick the
Kevin
same car as
Costa.
Constable. So yeah, that's going to be tricky to figure out those two, but never mind. And then finally we've got Balabanov in the blue and white stripes. 75 car, Horizon 75. So, what do you reckon, Doug?
I don't know, Ben. I really don't. Like this, it's proving like interesting watching already, because like it's a tight car. It doesn't fly out the back end too much,
Yeah.
and then there's Brands Hatch Club circuit that suits well the cars that are also decent rally models.
That's fair.
And perhaps not as powerful as some of the rally models we know, but we are going to see who can. I think what we're going to really see is a real test of racing line discipline from people today, because there isn't that's the only way to get up any speed in this thing is keep it.
So Twitch chat has just informed me that the reason the boot is open is to cool the engine, because the engine's in the back.
Yeah, you can actually just about see it.
Yeah.
All things.
Couldn't quite see it from far away earlier, but now they mention it, it's definitely there. So quite an odd way of cooling an engine, but hey, if it works, it works. These are little screamers, I'll tell you that much. You can't beat a little screamer. Let's go take a look at Towers now. Let's just go on board. Got to watch out for that gravel. These cars have the notorious habit of getting stuck in the gravel. So this is going to be really, really funny.
Now to keep this fair, we didn't have enough. There aren't enough of these cars stable enough and in circulation in the UK, so these had to be imported from Germany, from what used to be known as West Germany.
Yeah.
Hence the left-hand drive.
Yep, they all got shoved out the back of a C-130 cargo plane and parachuted down to Brands Hatch, because obviously couldn't just drive them there because of social distancing and ferries and all that kind of stuff. So.
And given the nature of labour costs, it was bafflingly cheaper.
Yeah, much cheaper. So the Ollie Salt fan club has joined us, only to find that Ollie Salt is not racing. Sorry about that.
Ollie Salt is missing out, is what Ollie Salt is doing.
Yeah, he is missing out. Just tell him to get his arse in game.
Come and join the Shortbread Cup.
Yeah, the Shortbread Cup. Still tickles me, Diggleton Racing.
I wonder if he even knows that it's Diggleton Racing. If not, it's going to absolutely make his day.
It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. Oh man. Right, so let's take a look. We got about 10.5 minutes left of this practice session. As we see, there's Bilewski.
Normally our Mustang man up at the front, but what's he going to be like in this little tin can?
Yeah.
Was that drift?
That was a rally line. That was definitely a rally line.
I'm a little sad not to see Pete Vernon racing this car. I think because his lines tend to be quite rally-ish anyway.
Yeah,
I think it'd be an absolute spectacle. But I know I am still looking forward to what these guys are going to get out of these machines today.
Most definitely, Doug. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what these guys manage to pull out today.
I think I might shock some of them as well.
I'm just going to ping the racing championship people and say that anyone who's not in should get in.
Yeah, put out the casting call. That's Belevsky and Balabanov having a bit of a wrestle. And Balabanov's just given up and driven off the track. Now, if we look at lap times from initial survey across this practice, we can see that even on equal footing hardware, Belevsky is still up the front. Admittedly, Yilmaz is only behind him by, and that is less than 1/10 of a second.
900ths of a second.
Yeah. But behind that, and Towers about half second off. Constable, and they're just under a second lower than that. It's all pretty close. Like the top 5 drivers within 1 second of each other.
Yeah, I really feel for the people who are on controller for this car because it's going to be a bit unwieldy. But
yes.
But you never know. It might actually be better. You never know.
Well, one of those top 5, at least one of those top 5 is on controller.
2 of them, because I think Muna is on controller as well.
Ah.
Yeah, absolutely great stuff.
Hmm.
We're going to see some thrills and spills today around Brands. You see Koliev. Oh, that's Perkins going off into the gravel. He's not going anywhere apart from the pits. Let's take a look at Brophy now. Thundering around that corner.
Oh, someone else is off in the distance.
That's Balabanov. Because the liveries are so distinct on this one, I can tell who's who. It's really good.
Yeah, I've got a great memory for this visual kind of thing. But I'm trusting you, Ben.
Let's take a look at the weather today, shall we? Well, look at that. 20 degrees temperature in the air, 30 degrees temperature on the track.
Absolute paradise.
Yeah,
Slight breeze, sunny and dry.
We measure temperature in temperatures now.
Yeah.
3 speeds worth of wind, and it's sunny and it's dry. Welcome to CA the Fleas. Yeah, let's take a look at the track map as well. So, here's where we're standing right now with the track. Obviously, you've got this first sweeping curve that we're seeing Brophy go around now into powering up the hill into the hairpin.
It's a Druid's Bend.
Yeah, classic that one. Oh, 2 wheels right there. Big slide.
Fantastic.
Coming down round the left-hander onto the straight.
As sideways as he can.
And then you've got this little bit of a flick to the left and then to the right. And then try not to get on the grass. Round the long right-hander and back onto the pit straight. Let's go on board now. With the man himself. Powering into turn 1.
If I remember correctly, we're looking at times of just under a minute is our fastest lap time here. Yeah. I think in the other cars, I know we were around the 45s. Was that about right?
Yes, I think so. But I think a 50 was a pretty fast lap. We were doing like 40. They might have been like 47s, 48s. It was like a really fast lap. But
yeah. So 5 to 10 seconds a lap difference from this to our usual mean machines.
They sound so much powerful, so more powerful.
It's because they're trying so hard, Ben.
Scream, yeah. They're trying so hard and getting so far. In the end, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. wins his baked bean.
Yeah. They've got just over 4 minutes of practice time left, and then they're gonna have to have got these tins figured out and start putting down quality times.
They're gonna have to start facing the music.
Excellent.
Just like Bill and Ted.
Well, I'm not expecting that much being excellent to each other out on track. The cars are indestructible today.
Yeah, I think because there's also going to be there's no impact to driver safety ratings today, so it's going to be a bit hairy out there today.
I dread to see what they're going to do with this.
In the absence of Ollie Salt, Actual Panda is asking who should they support instead. What do you reckon, Doug?
That's a tough call. I'm playing favourites. I'm tempted to say Kevin Costa.
There he is.
Because he had quite a heartbreaking first season, and he'd come from pretty much just come off the streets to join these racing and catch up with the pack. But this year, this new season, he's really been putting in a hugely improved performance, and so I think there's a lot to be excited about for Kevin. So yeah, let's get behind this man.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to release a book in the next few years called Kevin Costa: A True Underdog Story.
I'd buy that and read it.
Yeah. Oh, but he's just duffed it off into the gravel. As you can see, the two 508 Golf racing cars there.
508 formation. Tom Constable, Kevin Costa.
Yeah. Well, we know. Yeah, one of them's Constable and one of them's Costa. So there you go. But hey. Right, just over 2 minutes left of this practice before we go into quali now. Let's watch Constable come out the pits. He's swirling around, getting a little bit of a slide on as he's coming out, fishtailing it onto the track.
Lights are flashing, he's ready to go.
Doesn't want to trigger that pit safety alarm.
Yeah, you don't want the absolute, like, if you're caught speeding in the pit lane with one of these machines, like there's no doubt about it. Like, it's actually quite hard to speed in the pit lane with these.
Yeah.
Right, so there's no two ways about it. If you are speeding in the pit lane with this machine, you did not slow down, and there is no argument otherwise.
Indeed.
Avid 2D fans watching this surprising change of event.
It is a very surprising change of event.
But I think there might be something of a show in it for them today. So.
Exactly.
Party on, dudes. That was something of a jink from Tom Constable's TTS there. I didn't know the TTS could do that, but that could be game-changing.
So this is off the front of Constable's car now. You hear that engine really doing the work there. Doing the absolute business, coming into the right-hander. Little touch on the apex. 3 seconds left of this practice now. 1 and we're done. Let's now go into qualifying.
And Tom Constable is going to start out there in the middle of the track. I guess.
That's not even his car. That's his car.
So apparently they all have to start qualifying in random places on the track.
Apparently so. I don't know what the deal with that is.
Oh well, hot laps all round. Let's go.
It looks as if actually the qualifying has been instanced. So this time round. So I don't see any other. I'm not seeing any other cars on the track. You know? So there'll be no people getting in each other's ways.
Ah.
So it'll be as if every racer has their own track to race on. So
All right.
look at Bolevsky now. So there won't be any drama during qualifying. Let's put it that way.
Oh well, let's wait for these pit times to come in. No, don't speak too soon.
It's a pretty strong couple of sectors from Bolevsky there. Let's see how fast he can go.
His fastest earlier was 57 seconds, I think.
That's a 58 dead.
Mm-hmm.
Half a second off the pace. Ian Towers in second. Followed by Constable, Brophy, Perkins, Balabanov.
I think Balabanov must have had an off on that one.
Oh, well, maybe not. Because if you have an off, it doesn't record your lap time. So, looks like Muna had a bit of an off. Yeah, he's gone off. Kolyev had a bit of an off, and Costa had a bit of an off because they haven't set times.
All right.
But, yeah, Towers, Constable, Brophy managed to get round there cleanly. So, I wonder if I turn the track map on. It show it. Yeah, there you go. It shows you where everyone is. But you just can't see them on the actual proper view.
Well,
so
this might be Muna's first lap time.
Muna crosses the start-finish line to go second. Very good performance there by Muna.
This one.
Bolevsky does not go fast. Oh no, Bolevsky does go faster. 57.7.
Brophy's pit Tom Constable.
Yeah, up into fourth there for Peter Brophy. Great. Great lap there.
Balabanov improves about a second on his previous.
Let's take a look. Hopefully, we'll see a lap now from Kolyev.
So we still need a lap from Stefan Kolyev and Kevin Costa.
Yeah. Kolyev crosses the line. Will it register?
No.
No. He's going to have to do another lap.
Yeah. Try again, Stefan. You'll get that.
Yeah, he's got 11 minutes to do it, so he'll be fine. Let's take a look now. Muna within 0.06 of a second of Bolevsky. Absolute storming lap.
That is very competitive now.
It's going to be interesting to see these guys all starting on the grid together.
Kevin puts the time in. It's like 2.5 seconds off the pace. It's not the slowest on the track. Not at this time.
He's got a little way to go, but if you can shave a couple of seconds off that, then he'll be well within the running.
Peter Brophy had a problem because he's dead. He's completely stationary, like according to this track map.
He might have gone back to the pits.
Fair enough.
See Muna. Not quite.
Bolevsky and it edges his lead out just a little more.
58.4. Oh yeah, going slightly quicker again. Absolutely amazing work there by Bolevsky.
Is that someone flying around in the background?
It shouldn't be because the track's instanced, so you can only see one car on the track at once.
I'm still waiting for a time from Stefan Kolyev. We should probably follow him and see what's happening out there.
Here he comes now. Hopefully he should be getting a lap time in now. No, still no. Right, let's watch him round here. Hopefully he can post himself a little nice lap.
It's a bit off there, but it's still in limits. Like everyone uses that run. Careful around Druids Bend. Coming down Graham Hill. Keeping it together on the Cooper Straight. Now, can he hold it in Surtees and McLaren without flying off? Here he goes.
This looks like a solid lap from Stefan.
Very clean.
Let's see if he can post something up on the board.
Just rounds Clark Curve.
Yeah, there he is, 6th place.
He's in. There we go. Right, in the meantime, I think we haven't seen that many improvements. Mass comes through. No change. Belevsky. It's going to be a hard time to improve on.
Definitely.
Like, I think that was his, close enough to his best time in the whole practice session.
Yeah, here he is now, Spilevsky.
How does he do it? It is clearly the man, not the machine. The Mustang is just for show. It's all about Dennis Love.
The Mustang's for show. Yeah, no, you're right. See if he can go any faster. This is going to be quick if he can get across that line in the next 5 seconds. Yes, it's pretty quick. Only...
Shaves up like 8, just under 900 he shaved off there. It's like getting every little scrap.
Crazy.
That's a pretty much flawless lap. Like, it's... I don't know what you'd have to do to beat that right now.
Let's take a look at Brophy. Excuse me.
Brophy, who's... Bad luck there, Ben. Brophy's fan club has arrived on the stream. Hello. And is contesting the Salt fan club, trying to recruit them to support Peter Brophy.
You wouldn't go wrong by supporting Peter Brophy, I'll tell you that much. He's a sterling driver. Absolutely, probably the cleanest driver we've got right now, aside from Tom Constable.
Those are two clean drivers. There are joint second in the official league. This isn't the official league. This is the Shortbread.
This is the Shortbread, yeah.
It's all bet.
Some Shortbread now.
So do I. This name was a mistake. A cup of tea. English breakfast.
Yeah, a cup of tea. Just over 6 minutes left of this qualifying session to go. Can anyone improve? Can anyone reel Bolesky in? That's the question. Kolyev up to 4th. Really good performance for him. Now he's got his groove in.
8 out of the 9 races are within 2 seconds.
I think this is going to be
It's seen quite a lot. Seen quite a lot of two-wheel action from Peter Brophy.
Hitting those apexes, and these little tins go bounce all over the place. So it's
It's a fairly tall car for what it's trying to do as well. Like most of our races are done in very low center of gravity, very flat cars, but this one, it's got the roll cage for a reason. we may well see a few rolls. Ooh, that bit of oversteer there. We made it round. Any change on that time?
Towers goes up to 3rd now. It's 13 hundredths of a second that change was by. So Towers goes 13 hundredths of a second faster than Brophy. This is pretty crazy, to be honest. Let's take a look at Towers. There he is. Dirty around on the grass.
living his best life.
That's Diggleton racing car putting in some donuts there.
I've got to get your camera time, haven't you?
You do. That's very true.
And I'm quite impressed to see it actually got out. It actually got back on the track without getting stuck. Right. That's some good work there.
I think it's only in the gravel, really. Let's go.
Fair enough.
This is Towers' dash cam. Let's go a bit more to the left. There we go.
So out of Paddock Hill Bend, up Hollywood Hill.
Screaming up towards Druids. There we go.
And those bouncy curbs, like you can get away with it when you're in a car full of downforce, but with these,
big back end slide there.
Yeah. Don't think that's going to be the lap that improves his time.
It's invalidated anyway.
And he goes again.
3 minutes now until we go into our little pre-race warm-up, as usual.
Sometimes down the line are still improving. Oh dear, Towers. Little too tight. Kevin Costner's and pulled himself within 1.112 seconds of the lead. So it's like eight cars all within 1.2 seconds.
It's going to be either great racing or absolute carnage.
I'd call it both. How's Balabanov doing? He's still got a couple of seconds to find in this machine on the others. Collier's just jumped up a couple of places. He's pulled into 0.6 off the lead. That was a good lap.
Absolutely blistering pace there by Collier.
58.2.
Let's take a look at him. The Bartholomew Racing 520 car. It's Kolyev.
Alright, we've got less than 2 minutes to go. It's now or never, gentlemen.
Most definitely. Screaming into the first corner. Here he comes.
Like a Spitfire.
You can hear all the backfires. ZZB in Twitch chat says that he had one of these on loan while his mini engine was being upgraded in the early 1970s. Brilliant, but absolutely scary on the road. I can fully understand why that would be the case. My brother is he owns a 1972 Hillman Avenger rear wheel drive. And that is absolutely amazing fun to drive around. He's done a few nav scatter events with it and stuff. But amazing when you put if it snows in the UK and you put a load of spiky tyres on it. Oh my man, it's so good.
Driving in that era must have been terrifying. If that's all the cars on the road are like that.
Terrifyingly fun.
Yeah. So, Brophy managed to pip Kolyev, I think, at the last moment there.
Very, very good lap there by Peter Brophy. Dennis, so it's Bolevsky from Yilmaz. From Brophy, Kolyev in 4th, Towers in 5th, Constable in 6th, Perkins in 7th, Costa in 8th, and Balabanov bringing up the field in 9th. As we watch Kolyev... Oh no, it's Bolevsky's car. It's taking off. Oh, and there it is.
It's just raising up the tyres.
Yeah, slowly just taking off.
As you do.
Hillman Imp's also a really good car.
Was that an unsafe release, like in the pit lane there? They want to get the most out of this warm-up, like not wasting any time.
I think anything rear-wheel drive's pretty scary from this era, at least. Back on the track with everyone now in this 5-minute warm-up. Everyone's just going out there to have a little bit of fun before we get to serious racing. Taking a look at Valesky right now.
Matt Perkins.
There we are.
And Matt Perkins chasing him, and is that just in front?
I believe that is. Oh, that's Towers.
In Towers.
In the Diggleton Racing car. I'm never going to get. It's never gets.
It's the Diggleton Racing.
Diggleton Racing. It never gets old. It's just a really funny word. We've only got 5 cars out on the track at the moment, and they all seem to be in roughly the same place. Big slide there by Towers as he hits Collier. Collier goes
bouncing around the corner.
These cars are great.
This is the excitement because they just about figured out how to do qualifying laps in them, but they haven't. This is probably the first time they've had other cars on the track to race with.
And the first warm-up when they were just still trying to figure the cars out, but yeah.
And the twitchy overtake moves and dummies in these cars are utterly perilous. So basically driving as you're saying, you're basically just driving a tin of beans and it's ready to roll.
It's just like banger racing. Just find the crappiest car you can and just thrash it about a bit.
And thrash your competitors about a bit as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this.
Definitely. Turn 1 is going to be carnage. Just under 2 minutes left before we go into race 1. It's going to be... I don't know what it's going to be like. It's just going to be funny, I think.
Alright, have we got everyone out on track now?
Constable's still in the pits. We've got everyone that's Costa there. Who currently has the best lap of this warm-up sesh, because no one else is really staying on the track.
He's getting in every bit of practice, every bit of training he can.
Most definitely.
He knows it's a level playing field today. There's really a chance to show his driver intuition, jumping into a new car, and clearly not an easy one to put down the lap time in. But it's a chance.
We've got Collier out on track. We've got Perkins in the Jägermeister baked bean motors. Costa there, yeah. Towers.
Who is that in the back?
I think that was Perkins.
That was Perkins going for the altitude.
Absolutely hooning it off at Druids.
Yeah. I wonder if the car comes with Jaeger bombs in it.
Yeah, probably.
That's a terrible idea.
Stop drinking all those Jaeger bombs, Perkins. All right, here we go. As we watch Bolevski's car sink into the ground.
Preparing for a race. This is basically car yoga.
Yep. Very slow. Right, here we go. It's race 1.
Here we are.
Or the race. I'm going to put my cameras on Towers, the Diggleton racing car. And it's go here at Brands. Who's getting that? It's Constable making a really good start through the middle there. Bolevski's away. Moon is behind him. Peter Brophy in third. Towers coming up in fourth. Constable, yeah, great job up to 5th. Oh, it looks like Kolyev's off. He's off into the gravel.
He's booked it at the Paddock Hill Bend.
Take a quick look. Yeah, he's not getting out of there, I don't think. There's Balabanov bringing up the rear. Let's go back to the middle of the pack. Is Brophy.
That's all over the back of Bolevski there. Doesn't want to let him.
With him, big slide there from Matt Perkins. But he rejoins the track there. So we see these 4 come back round into turn 1. You can see
sliding all over the shop. Look at them.
It's amazing.
Oh, look at that. Can Towers get around the outside? Not yet.
He's biding his time.
Now, is Brophy going to get a better drive than Yilmaz there? He might.
He might, yeah. We'll see how it plays out. It's right on his tail. Let's go into the front camera.
The wake of these cars must be ridiculous.
Oh, and he makes a move through. Good. That was a really feisty move there from Brophy going up into 2nd place.
That's excellent. Even with some gentle shoves from Yilmaz, he held his lines, and Towers is looking now.
He's having a look. Can he get through? Towers is going. Oh, he thinks better of it. He thinks, oh no, but he's probably going to get through there as Yilmaz goes wide on turn 1. Yes, makes it stick.
Just holding the right line. We got line astern, the Gulf racers, Constable and Costa. Sorry, Costa ahead. Constable looking to challenge.
Yeah. Then bringing up the rear, it's Perkins in the baked bean. With Balabanov. Kolyev, unfortunately, he's back in the pits. He's out of it. Big slide there from Costa.
Is that going to be Constable's ticket through?
Ooh, they're side by side coming down the pit straight. Who's going to give?
Well, Constable's probably got the winning line.
Does Costa have the minerals? Yeah, he's got the drive. Big slide there from Costa going out wide.
Oh.
Can Constable capitalise up into Druids? They're side by side. Yes, it looks like Constable gets through. Costa having a trip over the apex. Oh. Very messy round there.
Yes. The ambition got to him there, I think.
Yeah. Now he's got Matt Perkins on his tail to deal with. The man driving the Jägermeister baked bean car. And he's round the outside. Very good move there from Perkins.
Jägerbomb tech just kicked in, yeah.
So spirit power. Let's take a look at the front runners. So Bolevski is off.
How does he do this? How does he always do this?
Yeah. Brophy to a 2nd place though.
He's gonna have to keep fighting for it because Ian Towers is closing.
Yeah, he's got Towers behind him to deal with. We'll see how this goes. Towers looks up the inside. There's no room there really though. He wants to be aware of that apex though. Could kick him onto 2 wheels and maybe up and over. So not really a good place to challenge. But
he's playing the long game of it though.
Yeah, drive out of here, maybe.
Nose to tail.
Let's go off the back. There he is. In the Diggleton racing car. You see there Muna behind as well.
Yeah.
All vying for position in this race.
Barely a moment out. Right. Brophy, the pressure's going to be on. He's going to be sweating again. One skid and there's 2 places down. And Constable's only a couple of seconds behind as well.
Definitely, yeah. Using all of the track there. Towers going to try pushing through. No, he's close though. He's right up the back there. Let's take a look. Let's go on board with Towers now. Here's the alternate view. Right up the behind of Peter Brophy, trying to find a way through.
You can really see that engine from here.
Yeah. And then Muna in the mirror. Oh, he could have muscled his way through, but thought better of it. Like, this is a non-contact sport, and I think Towers is respecting that. The gap between these guys is 0.2 of a second. All round, it is nose to tail. Towers going to drive up into Druids. He's going to go around the outside.
That's ambitious.
Cut back in on the inside.
Feel the slide out the back.
Yeah, can't get that drive though. Brophy driving a very defensive race. Not putting a wheel wrong currently. The pressure is on.
Towers is just he's gonna have to drive his best lines and then stick it out and hope Brophy makes a mistake.
Try and find a way through there.
Is that contact?
Not quite. He's got the drive. Let's see. Coming into turn 1, what happens here?
Can he hold a steady line?
Does he have the minerals? Yes, he does.
Ahead.
Brakes nice and late. Gets through. Very clean overtake for Towers there. But Brophy's back on the attack. Can he get through on Druids?
Oh, he's forcing the issue.
Towers trying to shut the door a bit there. Not making contact though.
I think he held a better line. I think that's a stuck move. I think he's got it.
Towers gets ahead into second place.
Hard fought. And probably continuing to be hard fought because Brophy's not. This race isn't nearly over. It's barely half distance.
We've still got a way to go. Can Brophy get back onto the back of Towers and get that position back?
All this battle is the more these two battle, the closer Yilmaz gets, the closer Constable gets.
They're looming there in the background. Bit of a wide line there from Towers, allowing Brophy to get right on the back of him.
Carriage is on a train. Look at that.
Off the back of Towers now. Off the back of the wing. There you go.
Now Brophy's got a choice. Like who's he looking at? Is he looking at Yilmaz or is he looking at Towers? Oh, like I thought he might have been side by side there. It's been a very common sight, it seems, in the last few races. Like Brophy getting in there, like in amongst the competitive cars, and he always seems to be fighting two battles at once.
Yeah. Getting sandwiched.
Hmm.
Oh, that was a bit of contact there.
Ooh, ooh.
Trying to come over the apex.
And that's cost him a place. It's cost Brophy a place. Yilmaz just pipped him.
I don't know whether Towers shut the door there or whether there was a gap that just wasn't there. It's kind of hard to make out from that angle.
I think Towers was taking a tight line because Brophy was bouncing over the curb.
Yeah. But whether Brophy was trying to get through on that tight line or whether Towers cut him off essentially.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, hard to tell from that angle at least.
And Yilmaz is right up here. He's managed to carry some momentum from that from around that incident.
He's right behind Towers now.
Now we're going to see a similar move. Like tight line on that hairpin is essential.
You see Towers losing a lot of that time round Druids. I think that might be a weak corner for him.
Right, yeah, Muna's all over the back.
It looks like Muna's going to go through if he can keep his nerve, but Towers, no, actually gets a good line, gets on the good bit of the track and just powers on past.
But does he keep a good drive onto this Brabham straight? I don't think Muna is, because Brophy's got... Oh!
Muna's off!
Oh!
What's happened there?
Is that a controller issue? That looked like...
It looked like his controller just absolutely gave up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can get back out of that gravel. Let's take a look at the battle still. So that's one down. Unfortunately, he must be absolutely gutted with that. That was good racing.
Well, I think we have a couple down. I noticed that Collier, we haven't seen Collier rejoin. I haven't seen Kevin Costa in a while.
Costa's in the pits. Yeah, he's must have crashed out. Balabanov's still going round. Mr. Consistency himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muna's trying to get back to the track. Trying to get out of that gravel.
And,
can he make it?
Can he get out in front of Balabanov?
That's the question. No, he can't.
No. Well, rule one is stay on the track.
He's back. He's back.
He's made it back. Oof.
He's going to finish this race.
Yeah. Can he salvage a point in these last 3 minutes?
So we're back to the battle for second place.
And he's well out of this battle.
Unfortunate times there for Muna. Probably some hardware issues there plaguing him.
There's a little bit of a gap now between Towers and Brophy. Are they lapping Balabanov? Is that what's happening here?
That is Balabanov, yeah. So hopefully Balabanov will let them through. But Towers can use Balabanov to his advantage to put a little bit of distance between him and Brophy if he plays his cards right. It all depends on where he can get past Balabanov, because if he can get past him before Druids, and then Balabanov might. Oh no, Balabanov gets across
very
Brophy through as well. So no impeding Brophy there from Balabanov. So that's allowed this battle to continue right to the wire.
Towers passed him on 2 wheels.
These cars are so fun. Brophy gets closer on this lap. Let's go on board now. As we go into the last minute of the race, this is the only battle to be watching, because it's the only battle on the track. But hey.
Confirmation from the racing channels, the gravel is evil.
Yeah. I have it under good authority that the priests of the pagan order went through and sacrificed a load of goats on the gravel earlier today. So the gravel is legitimately evil.
That was another car on the side just there. Who's in sky blue? You said earlier.
That was Muna. He's just pulling over to tell us that the gravel's evil. Brophy now right up the back of Towers. Can he muscle his way through? Oh, he's trying. He's trying a little bit of contact there. They'll probably have one more lap to sort this out. As we go into the last lap of the race.
Yeah, so you can try and overtake there, but if it's not the faster line, like it doesn't. Like, it might mean you're there, but it might not mean you get there. Like, keep it. So much tyre markup on that hairpin now from everyone sliding around it.
Yeah, most definitely.
No, it's Constable taking a very clean line around, not as much sliding.
Yeah. I mean, this kind of car, it's all about the sliding because the real-world nature of it. Brophy very untidy around there, cutting the corner.
He's just after Towers' engine now.
He's just trying to get every second he can. But I think it's probably not gonna. It's gonna be to no avail because well, Bolevski's your winner. Towers coming in there in second place, followed by Peter Brophy in third.
And he sticks it.
Tom Constable sticks a good fourth. Matt Perkins coming in fifth. Great result from Matt.
Balabanov and Yilmaz, like, very.
Yeah, that's Balabanov in sixth. Yilmaz in seventh. Costa in eighth. And Kolev in ninth as DNFs. So, yeah.
Poor Koliev on the first lap.
Great racing. Right, we're going into another 5-minute warm-up and then we'll go into race 2.
Now, I know in the standard league, the qualifying, top 8 qualifying results are flipped. And that's Matt Perkins making a statement, was that?
Yeah, just driving through Bolevski. And just stopping for some reason. He's got a bit of engine trouble there.
He's just pulling over, having another Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, let's go on board. Where are the Jaeger bombs?
Where is he hiding them?
Yeah, I can't see them. Can you see the Jaeger bombs, Doug? Because I can't.
I can't. I cannot see them. No. Maybe they're under the seat or something like.
Just gonna look in the glove box. Hang on. 1 second. Just having a rummage. No, there doesn't seem to be any Jaeger bombs in here.
Meanwhile, he's fighting his way past Balabanov.
Yeah.
That was a good run from Perkins. We didn't see too much of him on screen, but
no, good 5th place there from Perkins, especially with all these Jaeger bombs. I guess there's probably no Jaeger bombs in there because he drank them all in the first race.
Yeah, maybe that was his last one, just coming out of the pit.
Maybe. That's a secret.
Sink it, settles in by the end of the warm-up, full energy for the start line.
That sounds like Perkins. Right.
Someone's driving off into the gravel in the back. No idea who. Distant mirror view.
It's off behind him. Let's just take a look. Here's Koliev.
Looking to redeem himself, I expect.
Yeah, that. It's never fun driving off the track on the first lap.
Yeah.
Especially on the first corner. So yeah, he'll be looking for vengeance this race.
We rarely see like that much first corner carnage. You know, we did have that one race where Kevin Costa was leading, and then I think it was at second corner actually, just barreled off into the barrier.
Yeah.
Looking at, I think he had a hardware issue. Completely caught us off guard.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Exited.
It's Towers in the chat with the exclamation marks. What are you chatting about, Towers? He's in the pit. What are you doing? Get out on the track. Do your warm up. Don't chat in the chat.
He's being a pit troll.
Yeah. see is a bit of a bit of a tussle going on, going into the penultimate corner here. Friendly tussle, I'd like to think.
Yeah.
1 minute and 30 seconds left till race 2. I'm excited. Are you excited, Doug?
Yeah, I'm excited. That was great fun. They're really interesting driver battles when everyone's on a completely level playing field.
Yeah.
There's
no driving the same car.
No advantage on the straights. No cornering differences. Putting down the best laps. Getting your elbows out.
Twitch chat's excited. Race 2 is going to be the bomb.
Now Kambalevsky just... Oh! Friendly nudge there.
It's a little love tap. It'd be interesting to watch Balevsky go from go from the back of the grid this time. See how he cuts through.
Indeed.
A bit of a shove there from Brophy. Comes off a bit worse from it though.
Fight with Balevsky.
He's now got the Jaeger bomb to deal with.
Yeah. Balevsky making the most of driving around with some of the others where the front row isn't at stake. Getting some argy-bargy in.
Yeah, getting some exciting racing in. Well, it doesn't matter. Here we go. Right, as we see him sink into the ground again. Lovely, lovely.
Pre-race y-axis testing.
Yeah, you know.
Can't go without it.
Yeah, you got to do some digging. Although I wonder why. We're waiting. Speaking of digging, we're just waiting for the Diggleton Racing Ian Towers car to get his arse out on the track. Get out of the Twitch chat, Towers. Get on the track. It's race time. Here he is.
Tab back in.
Tab back in. Terra Tab, as we call him. Right. It's race 2. We're watching Brophy coming into turn 1, and it's go, go, go. Oh, it looks like
no grid flip.
No grid flip this time. So everyone started in the positions that they finished in last time. Towers, looks like Balevsky is hanging back.
It's a terrible launch.
Towers goes back into first. Balevsky just wants to go into last so he can then take everyone back. I think he's making a statement here.
He's just showing off now. This is absolute peacocking.
Yeah.
Ooh, side by side in the back there. Perkins for slipping past your mat.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be a done move for a couple of laps yet, I think.
So rocket over. Hey, Koyev got past turn 1. Bit slow there. Oh, and he's on again. Let's take a look at Koyev. Yeah, he's just getting overtaken there by Balevsky.
Let's get a lap in. Collie, if you can do it.
There we are. It's Towers from Brophy from Perkins in third, doing a great job out there.
Yeah.
Constable up behind Perkins, followed by Muna.
This is going to be tight here. We've got
A little bit of a tap there. Balevsky's coming right through. He's cutting them all down.
He's taking on Yilmaz there.
Yeah, taking on Yilmaz.
Look at him. It's crazy. Halfway up the grid already. It's lunacy. A mockery of this fine shortbread league.
Exactly. An absolute mockery. Is he going to get past Constable? Constable is holding on.
Let's watch him for a bit. We don't focus him a lot.
Constable.
Balevsky. Yeah, we normally ignore him.
Come up through the, here he is. We'll go on board with the man himself. in Castrol Racing.
Right, how does he handle Druids?
Straight on through. Pushing Constable out wide even. Constable loses 2 places, 3 places even. Down past Muna and Collier. Oh.
You've got to take some risks on that corner with these cars. Got to get in tight.
Also, if Bolesky's up on your line, you're going to get pushed wide, and that's going to let more people through. So now he's up behind Perkins. You can see there Brophy and Towers in the distance.
Constable's made his way back to 5th. I think perhaps he maybe actually saved up for a bit of drive out of that corner.
Doing a good job there, Constable. But look how far up Bolesky is ahead of that group already.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That was only less than a lap ago that he was taking those guys.
Now is he going to go on the outside? No, he's dummied back.
Coming through the inside on Druid, muscling his way, finding that gap. I think he's getting a bit of a nudge back.
Perkins not done.
Coming back through. He says, no thank you, I'm not going to be bullied. I've had 5 Jaeger bombs.
That Jaeger bomb spirit.
I've had 5 Jaeger bombs and my car looks like a baked bean. No thank you.
William as a Constable still. It's a long battle. Oh, who's that on the side? Is that Koliev?
Yeah. Oh, he's getting back on, but he's probably he's a full lap down on everyone else now. He must have gone off in that gravel. Brophy goes first. Ahead of Towers.
We stuck it out.
No, Perkins goes off.
Perkins.
He's not going to get out of there.
No, probably not. Oh, he's going to try though.
He's going to try. Oh, too many Jaeger bombs.
It's 10 minutes till the end of the race. Like you got 10 minutes to get back to the track and do something.
Go on, Perkins. You could do it. Here we go, side by side. It's Towers and Brophy racing.
Again.
Ooh, Towers is going to try and find a way through. Can he find? Pushes Brophy out wide. Manages to muscle his way through, but we now head down to turn 1 again. Who's going to have the minerals to put the brakes on last?
This is going to be a 3-car battle, and then by the end of the straight as well, it looks.
Looks like Towers manages to take that. You see Perkins in the gravel trap trying desperately to get out. Let's go back. He's nearly there. Come on,
he can do it. He can
do it. You can do it. We believe in you.
Now I think we should look back again. I think Bolesky might be just. I thought he might have had Brophy on the Druids.
He is right up behind these lads now.
He's right in his engine.
Absolute showmanship here from Bolesky today. He's got 9 minutes to do this as well. He's got time.
He could do it again.
He could do it again. Well, maybe, yeah.
Although the grid's spread out a bit more now, so
probably
it's actually a bit more of a differential. So he probably won't. Naz is right up there as well. He's not being left behind.
Definitely not. Cutting the corner there from Constable. Let's see, did Perkins get off that? Yes!
Hey! He's back in the game.
Hey, a few Jaeger bombs later and he's back in.
It's
Towers!
Oh no!
It's Towers, disaster for Towers. He's off. Down to 5th now. Bolesky now up behind Brophy.
A full spin.
And they're all up behind Perkins.
I remember I thought someone had got in front, but no, it's Perkins. He's there. Bolesky lost out on that term, and Yilmaz is right on his tail.
Definitely. It's going to be interesting to see. Can Muna get the drive to get on by Bolesky? I think he might be able to, you know. Depends how late he breaks, but... you see Bolesky getting that real late break in.
Yeah,
also
you
goes
can
a bit
stick
wide.
that corner.
Like Muna's right there with him. Like you could.
I think Bolesky's got.
They're side by side coming into Druids. Yes, pushes Bolevsky out wide. Moona
Can he
gets
get the
by.
switch back?
Yeah, we'll see now. As but no, I think Moona's got the line. Gets by Bolevsky. Bolevsky back on the attack now. He's finding all the lines.
His nose ahead.
Yeah, takes the clean part of the track and is past Moona again.
Oh, he's really showing what he can do well, because Moona's got a lot of experience fighting, but when Bolevsky decides, I'm just going to drive faster than you, what can you do?
Yeah, not much you can do about it there.
Now, given that we're on an equal differential, it may even be some time before these guys get past Perkins. Although, oh no, I think has he let Brophy through? I think he has.
Yeah, he's let Brophy through, I think.
Yeah. Perkins he's not a slow driver, he's just had some bad luck. Well, this isn't over. Look.
Is Perkins trying to find a way by him?
Why not?
Pushing Bolevsky out wide.
What else is there to do?
But he still gets the drive on past Moona. Amazing.
Yeah.
6 minutes of this race, or just over 6 minutes of this race left. Now, as we come in to lap 10, I believe. Let's look further down the grid. So we've got Moona in third, Constable there in fourth, still in striking distance there is Constable. Towers in fifth. After that bit of a
Horrible
spin,
luck.
I think he's out. He's nowhere at the moment. Balabanov in sixth. You see, it pays to be consistent. He's doing a great job out there today, Balabanov. Just
stay on the track.
keeping to himself and making sure he doesn't get caught in the gravel. Costa, I think, has been caught out in the gravel, so he's back a little bit. Kolyev back behind him, and then Perkins a whole lap behind everyone.
Now this is where Bolevsky wants Perkins right in between him and Yilmaz.
Yeah, definitely.
That's his chance to escape and chase down Brophy and seal this deal of racing the whole grid.
5 minutes of this race remaining. Can Bolevsky catch and overtake Brophy? You can see they're catching up with another back marker now. That's Costa.
Kolyev, isn't it? Oh no, it's Costa. I'm sorry.
So Brophy needs to get past Costa now. Going very wide there. If he can get past Costa, he puts a little bit of space between himself and Bolevsky again.
Should we watch him?
Yes, let's do that. Oh, Costa goes wide.
I think deliberately.
Yeah, allows Brophy to go through, but then it doesn't impede Bolevsky either. So
he's trying his best to stay out of the fight.
Yeah,
like he knows it's not his.
They're catching on Balabanov now.
We've got two back markers side by side, because that are Perkins and Costa in a race? Is that a question?
They are not.
I don't think they are.
Costa is ahead of Perkins.
Oh, who was that? That
was Costa.
Costa
was off. He's well in the gravel. That's probably going to give Kolyev. Yeah, there's Kolyev. Probably going to give him the advantage there to get by, and Perkins as well. Let's go back to the race for first.
Oh, it's right here now.
He's right on the back of Brophy. Can Brophy hold his nerve and stay defensive? A little bit of a twitch there. Oof.
You can imagine if they get to the end and Brophy does win, Bolevsky might look at it and think, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, exactly. We've got the Brophy fan club in here today in the Twitch chat, so good luck to Peter Brophy, fending off the absolute dragon of a racer that is Denislav Bolevsky. 3 minutes remaining, that's about 4 laps.
Oh. Is that Moona driving into the gravel there?
I don't know. Let's have a look. No.
It looked like he went up fairly wide. He's dropped back.
He's dropped back behind Constable now, so Constable's up in third. Balevsky now, oof, really trying it. Balabanov got well out of the way. He doesn't want to have any part of this.
It's like a matter of time.
He just wants to race his laps and go home. Right, let's
watch this.
This is nose to tail racing here. Let's go on board with Balevsky. As you see the back of Brophy's car. 2 minutes remaining of the race. That's about 3 laps left. Can Brophy hold the line? Looks like Balevsky going to try around the outside of Druids. Brophy defends that line very well.
Well covered, very well covered.
Twitch chat calling for no mercy.
No chance.
It's a non-contact spot, you know. Over the grass there for Balevsky, using every inch of not the track to...
And he's seen Brophy's holding a good line and running a good lap. He's trying to get creative now.
Yeah, very, very good racing there from Brophy, being very, very tidy, not allowing Balevsky the opportunity to get by him. As we go into the penultimate lap, I believe we've got 2 more laps remaining, this one and the next.
See, it's a testament to the fact that Perkins is a decent racer that he's still keeping up with these 2 front runners.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like it's not about his pace. It was just bad luck and losing all that time in the gravel. Oh,
most definitely.
That was a definite move.
Ooh, bit of a
dive. Look at that.
He sended it through there. He sent it. Oh, they're going to be racing.
Pete still has the inside
line absolutely beautifully, giving him a little love tap to say, no, I am not going to accept that. You tap me, I'm going to tap you just as hard, sunshine. There we go. As we go into the last lap, this is nail biting.
Balevsky Schmeleski screams the pit. That's in the chat. Now who's getting this drive up the hill?
Brophy pushing him out wide a little bit.
I think Balevsky's just a little in front.
Yeah, but Brophy's got the line, touching him out wide. Very wide there. But just tucks in back behind him. Oh, he's trying it again. Same move as last time.
And you have to get in front if you pull it off there, because
definitely not going to let that one slide this time is Brophy. He's just going to... I think if Brophy can hold his nerve now, yeah, Balevsky goes wide there. He's probably not going to have the drive.
He's trying a different line. This is it. Ooh, forces a little wiggle from Brophy.
Yeah, absolutely great racing there by Brophy. It looks like he's going to cross the line in first place. Yes, that's Peter Brophy is your race winner for race 2. Followed by Danislav Balevsky, Tom Constable in 3rd, Muni Yilmaz in 4th. And then we go back. Oh, Ian Towers must have had another spin because he's down in 7th.
Where is he?
Which allows Balabanov, well, Balabanov is a lap behind at the moment. So here's Towers.
Still in 5th. Like that. And that. So
that's Balabanov.
Pace be damned, stay on the track. That's rule 1.
Kolyev in 6th. Ian Towers in 7th, Matt Perkins in 8th, and Kevin Costa in 9th. Congratulations to Pete Brophy. Balevsky trying that ballsy move at the beginning, being like, you know what, I could just overtake everyone, but
not quite.
Not quite. You can't overtake that man. Peter Brophy defending his line impeccably.
Twitch chat, not even worried. Pete has it in the bag from the start line. Faithful fans were there.
Definitely.
Excellent drama. We should do this again.
Yes, we should.
We'll see what other tin cans they've got in that garage.
Right, yeah. So thanks for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the special Shortbread Cup. I'm just going to put on this little bit of musicy jingle. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Next week we should hopefully be back to our scheduled broadcast when we go to the Red Bull Spielberg circuit to race our DTM 1992 cars. Unfortunately, we couldn't race them this week because, well, we had a bit of a server issue with Race Room, so we couldn't actually record the results, which wouldn't have been very good. But yeah, so yeah, join us next week at the same time, 8 o'clock, for our race at Red Bull Spielberg. Thanks for joining us tonight. I've been Ben Leach.
I've been Doug Pennant.
Thank you very much, and take care.
Bye-bye.